From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. We've got a Thursday matinee on the show. The Atlanta Braves going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Atlanta Braves come into Game 4 of this series with a chance to sweep. That's something that's not easy to do at this level against any opponent, Chris.
Well, you know these guys are feeling really good showing up to the ballpark today. Warm-ups, batting practice, everyone's smiling, bouncing around, and they don't want to change anything that's helped get them the wins in the first 3 games. A big opportunity today, and they'll try to keep those positive vibes going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and our starting pitcher here today, JT Brubaker.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
And the pitch. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Leaping try, but it's off his glove. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately.
Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center and get it to drop in, you know you really put a great swing on it. And that was nicely done for extra bases.
And now the 0-1. Gathers and throws to first. 1 out in the top of the first. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 3 for 11 in the series coming in. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. That one gets down for a hit. Ozzy flying around third. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Austin Riley. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead somehow, create a little bit more time where maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to the left. Over to first. 2 out. Here's Matt Olson. Went deep in the ball game last night. Foul ball. Acuna at second with 2 down. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Got it by him for the K. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is Braves baseball on the show South. Bottom of the first, and now the rookie second baseman, Ji-Hwan Bae. That smash towards center. Harris makes the grab, 1 down. So now the DH spot, Mark Mathias. Swings through that one, 0-1. Morton, multi-time All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And down on strikes he goes. And there are 2 down. Next to hit, Connor Joe. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
0-1.
That's in there. That's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
The pitch. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down. Back here in Pittsburgh, stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. Brubaker back to work. That one ripped. Way back there. And that is gone. He made him pay for that one. His 33rd homer of the year. It's 2-0.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Still hitless in the series. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Line drive, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And that one is lifted in the air. One away. Here's Orlando Arcia. Hitless in the series. He's 0 for 9. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And here it comes. Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Now that can happen when you're trying to dive out over the plate so you can control the outer half. Very difficult to get out of the way of good velocity in.
The pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field. Joe has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Grounded out his first time. That one ripped right center field. That's back. And it's gone. He powers one out to right field. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 5-zip.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Acuna now. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. In the air, right field. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Up next for Atlanta,
Rich Hill comes on now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Check swing went around, and it's 0-2.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning, perhaps.
And he chases that one. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the shortstop, Rodolfo Castro. Bounce to the right side, and he picks it up in foul territory. Yeah, Morton originally was drafted by the Atlanta Braves in 2002. He was a third-round pick. Their first-round pick that year was Jeff Francoeur. Their second-round pick that year was Brian McCann. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi. There's a strike.
And ended up winning a World Series with Brian McCann in 2017, but they were wearing Astros uniforms.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
2 strikes.
Got him looking. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Matt Frazier. Ball 1, no strikes. Bounce to third. Riley fires to first, and that is that. Bucks back here at the ballpark, on to the third inning. Leading off, Matt Olson. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1. Olson, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And 1-2.
It's a good take.
And a ball evens the count. 2-2 now. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. Here's Marcell Ozuna, the solo homer his first time. And that one off the outside edge. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Ji-Hwan Oviedo up and throwing. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And a count 1-1. One down, base is empty. Next offering misses down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And now the lefty lifted in the air, right center field. Owings under it. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swings through that one for strike 2. Next pitch in the dirt, and a count 1-2. And he deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the rookie catcher, Henry Davis. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Austin Hedges batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Down the line towards the corner. He can't get there. It's a base hit. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Chris Owings in the box here lets that one go for a ball. This one high in the air to left center. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. A run comes in the play.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Ji-Hwan Bae. He's 0 for 1 at the belt and fires. There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Now at the plate, Mark Mathias. Here's a rocket out to left. Ozuna pulls it down. 2 down. Now here is Connor Joe. That one's in there, 0-1. Joe measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Bae, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-1. Runner on the go. Up the middle. Throw on to Olsen, and that'll do it. Back here at PNC Park, now it's the DH, Vaughn Grissom. Liner, base hit. Man at first, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. That misses, and that's ball 1. Kicks and deals. In the air, right side. Owings drifts towards it, and there's 1 down. Ozzy Albies up to the plate. 1 for 2. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Well done behind the dish. The 1-0. That misses off the outside edge. And another ball. And a 4-pitch walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Owings makes the play. Runner tags and goes to third. Throw comes in quickly as the lead runner at third gets the stop sign. Acuna at the plate and takes high there. Corners are occupied with 2 down. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 now on Acuna. Set down on strikes. Huge call. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom 4, and now the shortstop, Rodolfo Castro. On the ground right side, and it kicks off the bag, and it gets by him.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Digging in, Ji-Man Choi. To short, could be 2. Arcia to second, on to Olsen. That's 2.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Next one misses. 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Into center and a base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
They get the force. Play made. That ends the inning. On the mound now for the Pirates, Ji-Hwan Bae.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Riley, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Out towards left center. Joe has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, not close. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next pitch is popped up. Davis has this one sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
2 outs. In the air out to center. Makes a nice running catch. And that. The pitch. That one misses. Ball 1.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Righty delivers. Up the middle. Albies whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Owings in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
Charlie Morton's got the nickname Ground Chuck because of all the ground balls that he gets, and it's a guy that I think about that curveball. When you think about Charlie Morton, he will throw 5, 6, 7 in a row if he has to.
Legit an Uncle Charlie. Tosses to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Bae checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. And takes low for ball 1. Stays alive. 1-2 here. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat. Back here at the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The right-hander back to work. Late with the swing there. Oviedo, 25 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And next is the designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Out to short. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. And first offering is fouled off. That's down and in.
1-1.
Out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup, Ozzie Albies. Next up for the Braves. They say it went. Albies in his 7th season, 26 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. Swings through that.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The pitch. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for. And welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Mark Mathias. That one's in there. 0-1. Just off the outside edge.
1-1.
Kicks and fires. Can't glove it cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the 1st out. So digging in, Connor Joe. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. That's through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And the righty deals. And that's outside.
That's the ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive. Fair ball. Rodolfo Castro digs in now. Little chopper rolls foul.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And that's going to get into the corner. Riley with a relay throw, not in time. He makes it safely for an inside-the-park home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside-the-parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Ji-Man Choi, the next Pirate to hit. Popped in the air, left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Matt Frazier. That's a strike. 0-1.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Put 2 on the board, 2 hits. One was a home run, no errors, and nobody left on. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Robert Stevenson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Slings it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever, and a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. I'll tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Got him swinging. Braves go down. Welcome back. And here's the catcher, Henry Davis. A little out front there as he swings through it. In for a strike. 0-2. Got him. And 1 away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Next offering is in for a strike. Laser base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now here's Chris Owings. Bunts it in the air. And there's 2 away. Tries to get back and save. Now it's the second baseman, Ji-Hwan Bae. And first offering is fouled off.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Hedges off of first with 2 away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key.
We go to the 8th, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Stevenson back to work. And that one almost got him. Misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes. And a swing and a miss.
2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Well struck right field. And it hits the fence. Throws to second. And that's a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. That one hammered left field. Joe ranging back. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His second home run of the game. It's 7-4. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. With such an emphasis on launch angle, a low curveball plays right into the hands of those guys at the plate. Really good job of going down there and letting that swing work to get it back up into the air.
Chase DeYoung taking over on the mound.
And this marks the 60th time he's come on to pitch so far this year. Clearly a very relied upon arm in this bullpen.
And now it's going to be Travis d'Arnaud. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And fouled off. The 0-2. Popped up. Bae pulls that one down, and there's one away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom.
So up next, Vaughn Grissom, 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dwayne Underwood Jr. loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Not close with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Castro fires over to first, and that is out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. Swings through that one. 0-1. Oh, look at the stop. The throw, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here at PNC Park. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Mark Mathias. Colin McHugh takes over on the mound. 32nd appearance. Next offering is downstairs.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a ground ball to first. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Ozuna ranging after it. Here's a 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now the left fielder, Connor Joe. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man, and as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
To first, might be 2. Fired to second. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over. David Bednar.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 51.
On to pitch out of the pen here.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Dwayne Underwood Jr. loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game. And there's the strike, Bednar. In his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That missed inside, and that's ball 1. In the air out towards right center. Owings settles underneath it, makes the catch, inning over. So no. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Marcell Iglesias.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Davis, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field, and he'll play it on a bounce. Throw is wide, and it gets past him at first.
Every now and then you'll see a right fielder try to throw out that runner at first. The hitter, he takes offense to it.
Well, nobody ever tried to throw you out at first.
Just the second baseman every time I'd roll over on the ground.
That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, these guys secure a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.